We're still in that cycle of trying to get deals done and finding out how we're going to, the new normal, so to speak, as we continue to the post-COVID era.
Joining me today is Jason Easterly, Managing Director, Denver Regional Leader with Stout. Jason, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, man.
Now that we're about a quarter of the way through 2025, how would you describe the current state of the REIT capital markets?
Yeah, off to a slow start for sure. To start the calendar year, I think we saw returns dip negative to start in January. We actually saw sort of an uptick in February. So we're seeing yields improve. We see multifamily and some of the infrastructure funds that continue to perform well. Oddly enough, we saw a bit of a downturn in data center returns. So that was a little bit surprising, but I think all in all, the start has been, it's been okay. We've turned positive towards the end of the quarter.
Now, you mentioned the data center performance was a little surprising, but what's been the most surprising thing that you've seen so far this year?
I don't know that I would call it surprising, but I think sort of the flight to private capital versus over traditional financing options for a lot of our real estate clients has been an interesting development. Typically private capital tends to be a little bit more expensive, so it's going to cost you a little bit more to get deals done. But we see a lot of our clients and a lot of real estate organizations that have been willing to partner with private capital over traditional financing options.
And as you look beyond this year, what do you think are going to be some of the biggest opportunities and challenges facing REITs?
I think we're still in that cycle of trying to get deals done and finding out how we're going to, the new normal, so to speak, as we continue to the post-COVID era. Transaction activity velocity is still down. We're still trying to find those deals. There's still a lot of money sitting on the sidelines. So, the old cliche of a lot of dry powder out there, it's true. And I think once those gates open, we'll start to see that velocity pick back up, but everybody's still just a little bit nervous, I think.